mind quickly touching on also how you help in caregiving?
Yeah. I was asking Jen earlier tonight what the topic was. It caregiving with like children, or so caregiving really can be, an older child who maybe has some developmental or other kind of disabilities, or it's an aging parent, and you never know what you need until you're there. And sometimes once you're there, it's too late, and it's that panic moment. No matter how much money you have or what you don't have, it's really difficult to navigate those waters. So again, just calling us for referrals, and a lot of people want to age in place. They don't want to come live at the home in Woodland Hills. You know, it's Woodland Hills, and it's limited capacity, and it's 20 years, and it's et cetera, but you don't know where I'm going to take mom and dad. We operate health centers with UCLA Health. We deal with mental health services. Caregivers need respite. It's one thing that mom and dad, brother, sister, aunt, and uncle need help with what they're dealing with, but being a caregiver, I would say earmuffs, but I won't drop my F-bombs because I know she has earmuffs, but I bet she can still hear me. It's hard. It's so hard and you need to lock yourself in the closet and cry a little bit because you're seeing mom and dad go through these things, or anyone else. And we have social workers dedicated to help you with that. They can tell you, here's a resource to take. We have adult daycare. Adult daycare, a lot of people don't know about, and they have them all over the county, and so we can guide you to places. But we have one on campus where we allow, it's called Wise and Healthy Aging, and it's on the Woodland Hills campus. And if you happen to be in that area, it is actually not limited to the entertainment industry, but the entertainment industry people that want our services for the next couple years, knock on wood, you apply, you get it free. It's about $60 to $80 per day, and that's pretty standard across, but we have subsidies. And half the people on our campus are subsidized. And adult daycare is, it is what it sounds like. It's dropping off somebody for the day to be creative, to be there, and to give you the chance to go do things. Because, we were listening to a social worker the other day. Everyone on our campus, everyone in our organization is called a mandatory reporter. Elder care, elder abuse is a thing, and it 90% of the time happens by family. And it happens by people who know them best. It's not the caregiver in the institution treating them poorly. It's like the kid or the husband. Domestic violence ages with the couple. So you have that, but really it's just the resource of knowing that you've got care and you've got people to help you, and there are tremendous resources out there to let you might need, like, I just need to go grocery shopping and I need to get away, so it's okay if I, close the door and mom's gonna be, but if mom has dementia or early onset dementia, like that's not okay. But it's also not okay what you're dealing with. So like, let us help you with that, or let us guide you to the place that can help you with that. And we have dementia care on campus. We have all these health centers. And we do primarily, we physically are located in Southern California, but we refer people all the time to places in New York, Atlanta, where everyone's filming, in Canada. And so I guess at the end of the day, if you take anything away from me, is like, just call, what is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da. Call on the line. Just call us. Yeah.
So your parents don't have to have been in the industry. It's just...
No, I'm glad you asked that. So no, your parents, thank you for that. That is one of the eligibility exceptions, is mom or dad doesn't have to have been anything in the industry, nothing. So if you yourself on this panel, you all in the room, we will take care of your parents. We will help you with your kid. You have to be someone's got to be in the industry. The person who calls needs to be in the industry, or the spouse of. I mean, we have people living on our campus. Again, it's 20 years in the industry. That's a long time. But the spouses can also live on campus. And there are people who have never been in the industry, but they have felt the love of the industry. And I got to tell you, it's the most amazing place. Has anyone been to our campus in Woodland Hills? Awesome. Our average age there is 85, and most of the time when you go to a retirement home or community, your life expectancy goes down. You're not in your home. We have cottages that are like 300 square feet, and even with that, the life expectancy goes up because you're with your peers, you're being fostered. I made the mistake of asking one gentleman, "Oh, what did you do?" And he was like, "What did I do? You mean, what do I do? I am a writer. I am an editor." I said, you are absolutely right. He changed my vernacular. We have a closed circuit television station called Channel 22. Someone who's never acted before is doing plays and theater and podcasts. People who used to cut film are now learning Final Cut. Ruthie Thompson, if anyone knows, look her up. She was one of the original Disney animators. She's 109. She is 109 years old. It was her bucket list to go to a Dodgers playoff game last year. I know, right? 109. And we did a little crowdfunding that our next gen took care of, and the Jennifer Clymer, who I have to call out, who runs our entire closed circuit channel. She's brilliant. Do you know her? Oh, she's unbelievable. She took Ruthie to the Dodgers game, one of the Dodgers playoffs last year, which, they always are in the playoffs and then they just, but it was like a 14-inning game and she stayed the entire time. And she'll be okay with me. She had a toe amputated 2 weeks ago, and then she was back on her computer like, these people, this is a resilient community. It is unbelievable. So, yeah.